Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex the Creative Llama. If you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, you are just catching the good old replay. So make sure you put hashtag replay if you don't see that red live box. But everything I'm going to show y'all, for the most part, the surface and the transfers are all 50% off. So when you pop on, comment the word ELF and I will send you a message with all of the stuff I'm using. That way you can take advantage of the 50% off sale on here. So hello y'all, I'm a little bit later than normal, but I'm here, which is important. That's the important thing. So hello, let me pull up my live over here. It's not up, but when y'all pop on, say hey, and we are going to get started. If I can ever find my live. There we go. Comments are not working on my phone. So hi Marcy, hi Robbie and Leona and Sharon and Diane. So this is the 8x12 or 9x12 honeycomb frame. And it is a chalkboard insert. It comes in white, but I painted mine a while back in black. So we're gonna actually switch out, or I already took it all off. But we're gonna chalk on both sides. And I'm gonna show y'all two transfers that are currently 50% off. Hello, yes. Comment that word ELF and let me know if it's working. Lord, I hope so. And it doesn't look like it is. Give me 1 second, y'all. I apologize. My robot is not sending the messages. Give me un momento. I thought I had it all done, but I was on the phone while I was setting everything up. So it's definitely me. Yep, there it is. Okay, now try commenting ELF. So let's see if that works. Yeah. I was on the phone, not working. Okay, try it now. See if it works now. So here are two transfers that are 50% off. So this one is called the Holiday Greens, and then this one is called the ELF. This is perfect for like Christmas shirts, and I have cutouts that go with this. I'm not going to use them tonight, but they are linked in the message when you comment the word ELF. So we are going to start with the real plain and simple one. We're going to just do the Holiday Green ones on the black side. All in white. So when you get to this frame, you get a chalkboard. There's a black side and a white side. We're going to do both sides tonight. I know. There's the person I was on the phone with. So you can blame Miss Haley for my message being messed up. It's her fault, not mine. I'm just joking. Hello. All right. So this one I think is really pretty. The way that they had this one shown on the website is on the floating frame, like the acrylic insert. You paint the back of it in black and then you do this in white. Well, we're just going to chalk this right in white on the black side. Hi, Anna. And our keyword is ELF. But I'm going to fuzz this really, really well. And we're just doing chalk projects today. No cutouts. We will have a cutout sale tomorrow night. So make sure you're in the broadcast channel. Right down here in the pinned comment. If you open up that pinned comment, there's a link in there for you to join. I really try not to like send a bunch of messages, even though yesterday I did. I apologize. I try to just let y'all know when I'm live and all that good stuff. So let's fuzz. Hello, Miss Patty. But I'm fuzzing this extremely well. Fuzzing is just going to add a little bit of lint to the back to make it a little less sticky. That way your transfer doesn't stick too well to your surface. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Lynette. How's everybody doing? All right, I think that's pretty good. We're going to lay this on here, and we're just going to do it in white. I think white. Should we do white? Shimmer Spruce would be too dark on this black. I got my order in the color. Yay! Hi Tina, I have yet to use the color of the month. It's just not Christmassy. But that's gonna be a perfect color for I have it right here. For I don't know where my jar is. For the spring. But it looks like this, and you get a squeegee this month that matches it. It's like a really bright color. And was debating on getting it. I said, do I really need more? Yes, always. Always, 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 Miss Anna. And don't forget, when you place an order on my chalk site, you get entered into the weekly gift away. Yes, Easter would be perfect. Oh, here it is. right here. This is the color of the month. So you get this. You can add this to your cart when your cart hits $75 or more. But remember, the free gift this week of a $50 order is Disco, which is like a, vanilla. I think vanilla. Is Disco and Shimmer Crimson. Hi, Annie Stewart. How are you? Alrighty. We're going to use vanilla because Miss Linda suggested it. And I'm so glad she did. Hi, Chris. How are you? How is everybody? I feel like I haven't been on in forever, but I was literally on just last night doing our cutout of the week. But I feel like I have not been on in some time. I guess it's because I was debating whether or not to go live tonight because I kind of got a late start. That's why I'm on a little bit later. But I'm glad I did because we're just doing something simple tonight. Do I take PayPal? Yes. On my cutout site, I take PayPal, and on my chalk site, I take PayPal. So that's always a little confusing. I can't list my cutouts and my chalk stuff on the same website. So, all of like the stencils and the color and the surface that I'm using tonight is going to be on my chalk site. And yes, we do take PayPal now, which is awesome. Yay, Janice. I'm really trying to order things and can't figure out why. Linda, I know. So Linda, what we can do is you can send me a message. Always send me a message and I can send you an invoice for your stuff that you're wanting. And then that might be a lot easier to pay than what we're doing. Hi, Debbie. How are you? All right. So we got that covered. We're going to peel it up and bam. It kind of looks like an old Christmas card. What's your fault, Haley? But there it is. So that's as simple as it can be, y'all. Just one color. You could get even detailed and do like the greenery in a different color, obviously in green if you wanted to. But I just wanted to do something really simple and show y'all how just a basic surface in one color and a transfer can look. You don't always have to get super fancy with it. All right, let's clean this transfer really quickly, and then we're going to do the Elf Made Me Do It, and then we're going to be done. I know. I like the black and white. I think it just is very classic looking. Let's see. So I got some paint. So I got some paste paint in 2 colors. I can't wait to try it. Yay, Victoria. You have your other stuff coming too. Alex can help you out anyway. She can. Thank you, Robbie. That is true. I'm always happy to help you. If I use wax on my surface, will it help the bleeding? Is it a chalkboard surface, Jessica? What kind of surface are you talking about? No, that's not your fault. I was going to go live later. Hi, Tracy. I'm better, but getting to take another run of antibiotics and Prezidone for good measure, but no. Yay, Debbie. I'm glad you were on the mend, my friend. Lisa, my mini trip was amazing. We had so much fun. We shopped for 12 hours on Friday. I kid you not. So we were there at 8:30 and I don't think we left till about 8. So we were tired, but we had the best time. All right. I don't know where, here it is. Hi, Stephanie. White painted surface. Use wax. Is it a wood surface or is it a chalkboard? Jessica, if it's a wood surface, wax. The wax will help prevent any, I don't know if it'll help prevent bleeding, but it will help prevent, it'll put like a protective layer. So if your surface is a little uneven, it will help smooth it out just a little bit. Does that make sense? All right, that is nice and clean. Wipe this up. I'm gonna take my paper towel, wipe up all that extra water, and here we go. Yes, wood. Okay, yeah. So definitely wax and fuzz. Maybe don't over fuzz or fuzz too much, because sometimes if your transfer is like has too much fuzz on the back, it can not want to stick to your surface really well, and that can cause bleeding. But definitely wax. Anytime you're using a painted surface in wood, I always suggest to wax unless you've used the transfer quite a bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold, please. I need the paper towel back. We're going to dry this off, and it is as good as new and ready for us to use it again. Hi, Barbara. I know I have not seen you on in quite some time, but I hope you're doing well. All right, let's dry this. The pink tree. Yay! Okay, yes, Sandy, I saw your message before I went live. I will respond to you. I don't know if I'll be able to change it, but yes, today is the last day to get the pink t-shirt that I was wearing in yesterday's live. I'll put it in the broadcast channel after my live, but today is the last day to pre-order that, and I am taking it off of the website, and I'm ordering all the stuff for our shirts tomorrow. So it comes in a short sleeve, which I was wearing last night, long sleeve, and sweatshirt. And I did add a size guide to the listing, so you just have to click on the link and scroll down, and it has a size guide for all the different styles. Hi, Michelle. I don't know if I said that because I was over here just yapping, but hello. I'm so different. I missed out on the beaded oval again. Oh no, Miss Janice. I know there are some good surfaces for 50% off on the site. Y'all definitely need to check out the specials tab, because like this frame that I'm using retails for $50, but you can get it for 50% off if you're a regular customer. But then if you're a Perks member, you get an additional 50% off on top of your 30. So you're saving some money. Michelle, I have no clue, girl. I said I was gonna eat that spaghetti last night. I didn't. I just was being a lazy girl and I ordered DoorDash. Yes, Miss Debbie, go to the VIP group or make sure you're in the broadcast channel, and I will post all the info in there after my live. I meant to do it earlier, but it's been a little bit of a crazy day. All right, so this is nice and dry. Here's what it looks like in our frame. So this is the frame we're using. I painted mine black. It comes in white. I suggest if you're gonna paint it to spray paint it. But there's what it could look like, okay? I think that looks so nice. But we're gonna turn it around and we're gonna do the white side. And we're gonna use this guy. So this was a super popular transfer back in the day. Hi, Connie, that they brought back, which I was really excited about. And I think this would look great on a t-shirt. Okay, so let's fuzz it. And we're gonna use Meadow, Black, and Candy Apple. And like I said earlier, I do have cutouts that match this if you're wanting the cutouts as well. Just comment the word ELF. And when you comment that word, you'll get the supply list. Just read the whole message. Yay, Kimmy. So I'm thinking the shirts did pretty well. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have like a shirt of the month every month. I don't know. We'll see. No, Thomas, I did not eat. I've not had time. Haley was over here talking to me on the phone for a little while. Yay, Janice. You're going to put it on a shirt? Well, when y'all make it, go post it in the VIP group so we can see what y'all make. All right, just fuzzing it. You'll buy one each month. Awesome. Okay, cool. Maybe it's just a thing we'll do. We'll see how it goes. I enjoy it. I pressed a couple of shirts yesterday. I made that t-shirt, the Christmas one, and another one yesterday. And I forgot how much I actually enjoy that. Yes, everybody say hello to Thomas. He needs his nightly hello from y'all. From his ladies, as he calls y'all. I put on a shirt and the elf made me do it, and then I made one for my husband. He said the elf. Oh, that's cute, Darlene. I love that idea. That's super cute. Don't forget to sell. Don't forget ice. Oh, that's right. Ooh, Lisa, girl, I need to get with you then. Ooh, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that. I forgot. Yes. I will send you a message. I totally forgot about that. Hi, Barbara Bailey. All right, let's push this down. And we are going to work from the top down because I am going to use a multiple color. So we're going to use Candy Apple, Meadow, and Black. Okay. Let me think here. All right, so we're going to start with the hat. I'm going to do the top of his hat in red, but I'm going to try not to mix it because I want to do the bottom part of his hat in green. I'm copying the picture on the website. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I need to do a shirt. Need to do a shirt and a live again. Okay. I can do that, Miss Robbie. I'm happy to do that. I don't do a lot of ink on my lives, and I need to do more of it. All right, so I used my mini squeegee to do most of it, and then I'm going to go in with my multi-tool and do the rest so I cannot mix the colors if possible. But y'all know me. I'm probably going to get some red in there at some point. Ooh, okay, Lisa. Yay, Diane. Ooh, Miss Lisa, you might be my new best friend. I'm going to have to message you and see what we can come up with. Lisa, what kind of transfers do you do? Do you do screen print or is it only sublimation? Let me know. All right. That looks good. We're going to peel this up. You'd prefer doing shirts. I get that. All right. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to take my time working on this and I don't want that red to dry in the silk screen. So I pasted it and I peeled it up. That way we release the paste and we're just going to put it right back down. And then we're going to do the bottom part of that. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sandy. How are y'all? All right. Now we're going to go in with Meadow, which my Meadow is a little dry. But I'm going to try really hard to not mix this red in. Okay. I am going to move it. But if you don't have this tool, it is awesome. I made this on a pair of pillowcases for my grandchildren. I love that. My son bought me a large heat press. Yay, Kimmy. Hi, Annette. How are you? Okay, so tomorrow is our live sale day. Tell me, what are y'all looking for? Do y'all want more Christmas stuff? Or are we kind of ready to move? He was on here earlier, Stephanie. I don't know if he had to hop off. Or are we ready for like more winter items? Christmas and winter. I mainly do sublimation because it never come off shirts, but I can do screen. Ooh, okay, Lisa. Okay. I like that. Oh, there he is. How are you listening right now, Thomas? All right. Picking up all this extra paste. Y'all, I mixed the red in, so we're going to see a little bit of red. Christmas and winter. All right, so there's his little hat. We can do both. We can absolutely do both. When I say winter, I mainly mean like snowmen. I mean other stuff too, but y'all love the snowmen. See, everybody wants to know how the interview went, Thomas. Both. Okay. So we'll do a mix of Christmas and winter. Alrighty, now we're going to go in with our black and do the same thing. We'll chalk this and we'll do this part over here. And maybe, just maybe, y'all, Thomas will craft with me this weekend. I'm kind of putting him on the spot, but maybe. You can say no, Thomas. My niece wants to know if you can do a shelf sitter ballerina. Ooh, Kim, I can totally look into that. I can look into that. I may not do it in a live sale, but I can send you pictures and then I can add it to your invoice, Kim. But I like that idea. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Oh, heck. I did it again. I always do that. I always put my squeegee in the lid where there's paste everywhere, and then I can never get it clean because it just keeps getting all over my hands. All right, we are almost done, y'all. Let's go in. We're going to do Elf in red. And I think his shoes in green and the other part in red. When I do it on a shirt, I will add a bell on the shoes. Ooh, I like that idea. Ballerina picture, please. Okay. I can include the ballerina in the live sale. Is that something y'all would want? I can totally do that. Do I watch football? I sit in the same room as people watching football. I mean, I'll watch it. Don't get me wrong, but y'all, I have no clue how football works. I mean, never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to admit to y'all what I learned not too long ago about football. It's embarrassing. Okay. Then I'll see what I can find and see if I can include one in this week's live sale. Brown boots. Oh, someone is having an opinion. Should we do brown boots or do the red and green? Because I was looking at the picture over here. So there's what we have so far. Should we do Thomas's idea or should we do brown boots? It's awesome that he is at work or whatever he is doing. Absolutely agree, Miss Stephanie. Absolutely agree with you. He's at home though. He's not working right now. Kimmy says red and green. We could do like brown espresso boots. And then I know he said brown, but what do y'all want? I know he said brown, but what do y'all want? Red and green, red and green, red and green. Ooh, you're being outvoted. Green top, red. Yeah, I had it mixed up. So the boots will be red and the little socks will be green. So it looks like Thomas was outvoted. Sorry, Thomas. Oh, that's funny. All right. Last little part, and then we are done. Green. So we're going to do, man, this is really dry. We're going to do this right here. And try not to mix it. Brown with top green. That'd be good. That'd be cute too. Brown boots would be great. Whatever color you want to do, you can do. I'm just following the picture that is on the website. But brown boots would look fabulous if that's what you want to do. Or green boots, red boots, however you want to do it. I'm not the boss. I'm just here to give a suggestion. Ooh. Boone's been very quiet today. He hasn't said hello to y'all. I got a little bit of red in here, but that's okay. We're not perfect. But if that drives you nuts, remember it's a chalk surface, so you can wipe it off and start it over. Oh gosh. A lot are saying brown now with green tops. Okay. I don't sound sad about what? I don't sound sad about what? What did I miss? What did I say? Okay, we will do brown boots. Since some of y'all said brown and Thomas said brown, we'll go in with espresso and we'll do the boots. A happy medium. I don't remember what I said or what I didn't say. All right, so going in with espresso. Camel would look good, bark would look good. And we are about done. So y'all hit that heart button for me. Comment our keyword, which is elf. And we will finish this up, clean our transfer, and then we'll do a giveaway. Do one boot in his way and then the other. I feel like that would look weird. That wouldn't look funky to you? Alrighty. Also, if you don't have the color espresso, you need it. I think I like it more than bark. Just saying. Just like I love vanilla more than the bright white. Oh, about Thomas being outvoted. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm just joking. I mean, he's not a crafter, but he does have some good suggestions from time to time. I don't know if he's still here. All right, let's lift this. And bam. Okay, I kind of like the brown boots. I kind of like the brown boots. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? All right, let me throw this over here. We're going to clean this really quickly. And then put it in our frame. And then we'll be done. See, okay, you were right this one time. Oh no, I'm out of water. I should have known. Hold, please. I got some right here. Thomas was right. He was right. Okay. You're always right? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Not bad until you see it. Good job. Thanks. Y'all, now he's going to take credit for this project. He's going to say we made it together. That's what he's going to tell me. Is that we made this project. All right. I take a baby wipe to the top to kind of help get that paste that's on there off. I don't use it on the back. Spray it with water and go back over with the board eraser. Miss Debbie, I don't even know where it's at, girl. So you're in luck. Don't worry. I am looking though for my paper towel that I had. Here we go. All right. Wipe up all that extra water. Turn it over. He's going to loop the video. Oh, I know. I know. Don't give him any ideas, Michelle. Don't give him any ideas. Because he's going to go back and just screen record it. And then just be like, look, you said I was right. He's not always right, y'all. No. He's right a lot of time, but not always. Hi, Missy. How are you? All right. Wipe all this up. Get all this extra water off of the transfer. Now, sometimes your colors do stain your transfer. It's not a big deal. You have a dirty towel. Barbara, this is why we get along. You don't mind the dirty towel, but there's some people, quite a few people who don't like the dirty towel that I have. So, to be honest, I don't know where it's at. I think it's under a pile of stuff that's over here that I need to clean up. I really need to organize. That's what I really need to do. No, not always. No. All right, let's dry this. And then we'll put it in our frame. We did have a good trip, Missy. Thank you so much for asking. We had such a blast. We always have a good time when we're all together. Except that one time. No, I don't think so, sir. Alrighty, so this is a chalkboard surface, as y'all know. This is the insert for the honeycomb frame. I use the big honeycomb frame. There is a smaller version of this. It comes in white. I painted mine black. But you get the insert with it, and there's a white side and a black side. And we did both sides. So Miss Debbie, I totally understand. I'm just giving you a hard time, Miss Debbie. You don't hurt my feelings by telling me that you don't like the dirty towel. I get it, girl. I understand. You love the dirty towel because it cleans your stencil so well. All right. So the e.l.f. one is my favorite because I love colors. Miss Marcy already knows which one she likes. You cleaned your craft table. Hey, you got your table done. That's better than me. But, okay, so here's the e.l.f. side. Okay, we did on the white side. The room, no. Miss Inez, at least you got the table done. And then here is the black side. So which side? Thanks, Linda. That was our cutout of the week. So which side do you like? The black side or the white side? I'm going to use this side. But y'all let me know. If you haven't sprinkled the video, do so now. And we're going to pick a winner. e.l.f. e.l.f. But this frame, y'all, is also 50% off, including the transfers that I used. So it's like retails for $50. And if you're a Perks member, you get an additional $50 on top of your $30. e.l.f., you like them both. Hi, Donna Smith. The white side, the black side. I like them both for different reasons. All right, let's pick a winner. So the third person who comments the word green will be our winner tonight. The third person who comments the word green will be the winner. This is the most fair way I can think of doing giveaways, y'all. Absolutely, Missy. That's why I like those. See, there they are. They say hello. Donna was number 1. Jeannie was number 2. Missy Clanton, you were number 3 who commented green. So you are tonight's winner. So please send me a message saying like, hey, I won. And then I will send you a form to fill out, okay? All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your night. I will be back on tomorrow for our live sale where we do like Christmas and winter cutouts, okay? So yeah, I'll see y'all later. I cannot talk. Bye, y'all.